All right, guys, I'm sure you saw that thumbnail and you're like, oh man, what's going on? I just like to use that thumbnail because I love that movie. It's just so much fun. Well, first off, I want to clear the space. The NSX is an amazing car and the NSX community is awesome. Before I bought my NSX, I actually heard about the NSX community and I heard great things about them, and it did not disappoint because the truth is I've had a great ownership experience. Now, when I first got my NSX, I jumped on the Facebook page and I found all the appropriate groups you should find as an owner. The NSX Prime page and the NSX Owners Group page. And when I jumped on there, I did see something from the start that kind of was a red flag, but I didn't really pay attention to it. And that's when there was an individual who was, I wouldn't use the word confronting, but there was something going on between him and the NSX Club of America, and he was, saying something about the financials or the budget, and it was very public. And I read that, and I wasn't part of the NSX Club of America at that point in time, but I just kind of ignored it. I just thought it was an organizational dispute that kind of ended up in the public streets, and I just kind of moved on. And then a few years after that, or I don't know the timeline, but there was a guy who had a really funky NSX. It was like a matte black, wide-bodied NSX. And again, there was some drama that was very public in the NSX Facebook pages between him and the NSX Club of America page. Again, I thought it was an organizational dispute because those happen. So I ignored it and I went ahead and I joined NSX Club of America and I went to my first NS Expo, and let me tell you, it was an amazing, absolutely great event. I absolutely loved it. And I really watched and paid attention, and I was observant of the people behind the scenes that you could see when you're at the event, and you could see that they went out of their way to make it an amazing event. And on an individual level, those guys are awesome. But when I was at the NSXPO event, there was kind of a announcement that was given in dinner about thank you to the vice president or whoever, the lady, for being part of NS Expo. But I also remember seeing that being publicly posted and information posted about that dispute between that lady, some sort of drama that was going on that ended up publicly in the Facebook pages. But again, I'm the type of person who I like to base things on my experience. And the NS Expo experience was great. But unfortunately, this year I made a strenuous attempt to try to reach out to the organization people. I reached out to the individual via Facebook by the Facebook page group that they made, the official Atlanta Facebook page, and I never got a response. As a matter of fact, I let many people know that I wanted to be a sponsor. And for you guys out there, being a sponsor essentially means that we're paying a significant number to contribute to the event, to help the event become an even greater success. Because as we know, having the funds and resources to provide a better environment or a better event itself is always helpful. But I never got called back. I never received a message. Nobody ever gave me a courtesy reply. I was pretty much ignored.
So that's against the rules, and you can't sit with us. You can't sit with us!
And that's when I realized that maybe being part of the bigger group is not the best idea for someone like me. But at the end of the day, again, having 60,000 subscribers, being continuously growing in our channel and within our community, and having many platforms, we have established ourselves with the foundation that we're able to keep true to ourselves and not be very political, but be honest. So again, we thank you guys for watching, and we thought we would be honest with you and let you know why we enjoyed our one NS Expo experience and we enjoyed our couple years of NSX Club of America experience, but unfortunately, it isn't a right fit for us, so we're moving on.